Once in the ancient land of Israel, the people had turned away from God, worshiping false idols like Baal. Amidst this moral decay, a prophet named Elijah emerged, filled with divine zeal. Known for his unwavering faith, Elijah was determined to restore the worship of the true God among the Israelites. One day Elijah confronted King Ahab, who had led the nation into idolatry through the influence of his wife, Jezebel. Elijah declared a drought over the land as a divine judgment, stating, "As the Lord lives, there will be no rain or dew except at my word." The drought devastated the land, leading the people to desperation. To protect Elijah, God directed him to the Kerith ravine, where ravens brought him food and he drank from a nearby brook. As the drought continued, the brook eventually dried up, and God instructed Elijah to go to Zarephath, where a widow would provide for him. Upon arriving in Zarephath, Elijah found the widow gathering sticks. He asked her for a little water and bread. The widow replied, "As the Lord your God lives, I have only a handful of flour and a little oil. I'm gathering a few sticks to prepare a final meal for myself and my son before we die."
Elijah told her not to fear, but to make him a small cake first. Would not run out until the Lord sent rain upon the earth. Trusting in Elijah's word, her supplies did not diminish. During their time together, the widow's son fell ill and died. In her despair, she blamed Elijah for her son's death. Elijah took the child in his arms and prayed fervently to God, asking for the boy's life to be restored. God heard Elijah's prayer, and the boy came back to life, further solidifying Elijah's status as a true prophet of the Lord. Eventually, the Lord instructed Elijah to return to Israel, as he planned to end the drought. Elijah challenged the prophets of Baal to a contest on Mount Carmel to demonstrate whose God was real. The prophets of Baal called upon their God all day, but there was no response. Then it was Elijah's turn. He soaked his altar in water and prayed fervently to God. Fire from heaven consumed the sacrifice, the wood, and even the stones of the altar, leaving the people in awe. Seeing this miracle, the Israelites proclaimed, "The Lord, He is God." Elijah commanded the people to seize the prophets of Baal, demonstrating that false worship had no place in their lives. With the drought ended, Elijah prayed for rain. Soon, dark clouds gathered and a mighty rainstorm fell over the land, bringing relief and renewal. The people turned back to God, and Elijah's faith had restored their hearts. Elijah's story teaches us about the power of faith, the importance of standing firm against wrongdoing, and the mercy of God in times of need. Through Elijah's courage, God demonstrated His sovereignty and love, reminding the people of Israel of their true calling.